So before you walk into a builder or sign anything, watch this video first. Hey, what's going on? My name is Allison Carter. I'm a local realtor here in the Austin area, and I help a lot of people relocate and buy new construction homes out here. And I can tell you this, buying a new build is very different from buying a resale home. And if you don't know what to look out for, it's really easy to make expensive mistakes. So today I'm breaking down the biggest mistakes you need to avoid when buying a new construction home in Austin. So make sure you stick around for that. Mistake number 1, not using a real estate agent. The biggest mistake I see is buyers walking into a builder without their own representation. And I get it. It feels easy. You walk in, somebody greets you, they're friendly, and they show you the homes. But what most people don't realize is that sales reps work for the builder, not for you. Their job is to protect the builder's interests, pricing, contracts, timelines, everything. So if you go in without your own agent, you're basically negotiating one of the biggest purchases of your life. And here's the kicker. In most cases, the builder is already paying for your agent anyway. So not having one, you're not saving money, you're just losing representation. Mistake number 2, focusing only on the base price. All right, mistake number 2, falling in love with the base price. You see a sign that says homes starting in the 400s, and you're thinking, perfect, that fits my budget. But here's the reality. That's not the price you're actually going to pay. Once you start adding upgrades, flooring, cabinets, the countertops you can't live without, then you've got lot premiums and sometimes even unexpected closing costs. That price can jump fast. And that model home you walked through, the one you loved, that's usually loaded with upgrades, sometimes $75,000 to $150,000 more than the base price. So what you see is not always what you get. Mistake number 3, ignoring the lot location. Mistake number 3, not paying attention to where the home sits in the community. Because not all lots are equal, you might be backing up to a busy road or a future development or even a drainage area. And the builder's not always going to highlight that. But here's why it matters. That directly impacts your resale value for later and also your day-to-day living experience. So before you pick a lot, take a step back and look at the map. Ask questions about what's being built nearby. It makes a bigger difference than most people think. Mistake number 4, skipping inspections. Don't do it. This one surprises a lot of people. Skipping inspections because the home is brand new, and I hear this all the time. Well, it's new. Do I really need one? Yes, you do. New does not mean perfect. I've seen brand new homes with foundation issues, plumbing problems, things that you would never notice without a professional inspection. And ideally, you want multiple inspections during the build process, not just at the end, because it's a lot easier to fix something before the house is finished than after you've already moved in. Mistake number 5, not negotiating. Thinking you can't negotiate with builders. A lot of buyers assume the price is the price, and that's not always true. Now, builders don't always drop the price directly, but they do offer incentives, things like closing cost assistance, interest rate buy downs, upgrade credits, and depending on timing, these incentives can be worth thousands. So if you're not asking or you don't have someone negotiating for you, you're leaving money on the table. Now, the next mistake, this is the one that can cause the most regret later on. So if you're considering a new build, really pay attention to this one. Buying in the wrong community. Mistake number 6, choosing the wrong community. This is bigger than just the house. You've got to think about the HOA, future development, the schools, the overall feel of the neighborhood. Because here what happens is people fall in love with the house, but not the area. And a year later, they're wishing they had chosen differently. So don't just buy the house, make sure you're buying in the right lifestyle. Mistake number 7, bad timing. And finally, mistake number 7 is timing your purchase wrong. This is something most buyers don't even think about, but timing can make a huge difference. For example, builders are often more flexible at the end of the month or at the end of the quarter when they're trying to hit sales goals. That's when you'll see better incentives, better deals, more room to negotiate. So the same exact house could cost you more or less depending on when you buy. So if you take away anything from this video, avoid these mistakes, and you're already ahead of most buyers in the market. And if you're thinking about buying a new construction home here in Austin, I help people through this process every single week. I help you avoid these mistakes, negotiate with builders, and make sure you're actually getting the best deal possible. So if you have any questions or want help, reach out to my contact info below. And if you want to see the best new construction communities in Austin right now, watch this next video and I'll break them all down so you can figure out exactly where you should be looking.